What's going on, everyone? So a while back I uploaded a video how to use the GoXLR on console. I explained how I set it up and connect it and use it for my party chat on Xbox, and how I'm able to also talk to game chat simultaneously with my headset. If you haven't watched it, check it out. This video I'm going to talk about a lot of questions I received about that video. A lot of the questions might be repeats throughout the video, but sometimes hearing the same answer more than once in a different way helps a lot. When I was first figuring all this out, I watched Harris Heller's GoXLR video, audio video, like 35 times for me to finally understand it. So let's get into all the questions. And if you have any other questions, just ask me down in the comments, or you can watch me on Twitch. You can ask me questions when I'm live. Either way, I like to help people out. So let's get into them. First question isn't really a question. Well, we're fucked when the Xbox Series X comes out because they got rid of the optical port on the Series X. And that's true. One great thing about TC Helicon is they're really good at making their devices compatible. So I really don't see an issue. I'm sure either they're going to figure out a way to make the current GoXLR compatible with the Series X, or Gen 2 GoXLR will definitely be compatible. Number 2, how can I get my Xbox gameplay audio through the GoXLR to then hear in my wireless headset? So I route my audio through the GoXLR. It'll go through the console option in the GoXLR app. And then you just set one of your faders to console. I labeled mine Xbox, and it'll go right through. Just make sure you have your routing or your cables all connected properly, which you can see in my first video if you haven't seen it, or I'm sure at some point in this video I'll explain it. Can I use a Blue Yeti for both my Xbox chat and my stream with this setup? You can. It's a little bit of a lengthy answer. You have to have an aux cable connected from the Blue Yeti microphone to the aux input on the GoXLR. Well, the auxiliary mic input on the GoXLR. You can't utilize the preamps though. If you're using a USB microphone, you can't use, from what I understand, the compression, the EQ band, noise gate, that stuff you can't use. It's more of just you connect your mic to the GoXLR and it sends the audio through. If there's anything in that's inaccurate, I'll put it in the comments at some point. But from what I understand, it'll just send the audio right through. You can't actually use the glory of the GoXLR. But if you really want an affordable microphone that you can use a full advantage of the GoXLR on, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Almost every person I stream with that has a GoXLR has the Blue Ember microphone. It's an XLR condenser for only $100. Really affordable, and it sounds just as good as my $450 RE20 mic, as long as you know what you're doing. But you can use the Yeti if that's all you have, or you can't get a Blue Ember, or you just don't care to get one. You can. Do you use an Elgato to capture gameplay? If so, what are your audio settings for it? Also, what are your audio settings for the Astro Command Center on my A50s? So I do use my Elgato 4K 60 original, not the Mark II, to capture my gameplay. I actually have that muted in Streamlabs. I don't use any of the audio through the Elgato. It all goes to the GoXLR. Something to note though, I noticed I can hear game chat, people raging in my headset, even when the GoXLR is off. So I'm thinking the USB from the console to the base station is what sends the in-game chat. I'm trying to figure out how to get it on stream. I'm working on it. And if I can figure that out, I'll let you know, because I really want to be able to capture people raging when you kill them in Warzone, or just in lobbies everyone's fighting. Or as of right now, I can't figure out how to get that into the stream with my current setup with the GoXLR. But what are your audio settings in the Astro Command Center? All I know I don't know. I never connect my headset to the PC. All I know is I looked up the quote unquote best Astro Command audio settings, and then I may have added that has best settings for bass. I like bass. I think the video I watched had to do with something of best Astro Command settings for competitive or BR or cinematic or something. Just go watch some videos on the command center and just play around with it. I know I have like 3 different presets, but I only use the one with the most bass. Do you use a USB mic that goes into the console through the GoXLR? So I use the RE20 XLR dynamic microphone. You can use a USB mic as long as it has an auxiliary port on it to connect the mic to the GoXLR through an aux cable. Once you do that, you can connect your USB microphone to the GoXLR and then use the companion app on PC for your Xbox parties. The people in your party don't need a companion app. You'll just be taking advantage. You will have it so you can use the GoXLR, but your friends will be on console. Unless you're my team, almost everyone on my team has a GoXLR and they all use a companion app. All right, so you can use the A50's Xbox wireless for game chat. How would your connections work? How do you get sound into your headset to the mixer line out and the A50's auto connect the mic to the Xbox console in game chat? I understand the PC GoXLR setup. I just can't find anyone who mentions a game chat or a PC party chat with a wireless headset. So I have the USB from the A50 base station going to the Xbox. And then I have an aux cable going from the base station of the A50s to the GoXLR line out port. I then have an optical cable going from the GoXLR to the Xbox. It all just kind of works like magic from there. And it really does. I don't fully understand how it all works the way it does. I just know it works the way I have it set up. The A50 mic connects to the in-game chat via the USB going from the base station to the console. So I could even with the GoXLR off, I can talk and I can hear the game chat, but nothing else. I can't hear the actual game. It's weird. I don't know. I have no idea. But then I use while I use my headset mic to listen and talk to the in-game chat, I then use my studio mic in the party on the Xbox companion app. I really hope I explained that well. Yeah. In-game on Xbox, do you speak over the headset or do you use a separate micro? I just use my Xbox A50 headset for in-game. Can you use a wireless headset and a USB mic at the same time on the Mini? So plug a 3.5 millimeter aux cable from the Blue Yeti into the 3.5 millimeter microphone input on the front or back of the GoXLR. GoXLR Mini has inputs on the front and back. I don't know which side it's on. I have the regular. Then use another 3.5 millimeter aux cable from the headphones or line out inputs on the front or back of the GoXLR to the A50 aux input on the base station. So I don't play on PS4. I have one. I have a Destiny Taken King edition, more a collector's edition. But I would guess that PlayStation would have an app like Xbox for the PC to use the party chat. I saw the PlayStation Now app recently. That might be a good one. I'm not entirely sure. If there's not an app to use on the PC, I have seen plenty of people post GoXLR PS4 videos. So I'm sure just check one of those out. I'm sure there's got to be a way. I'm sure there is. Is there any mic delay on the Xbox app on PC? None at all. No delay, no nothing. It's amazing. What about the Nintendo Switch? So I actually don't know. I have a thing here. If there's an optical input somewhere on the actual device itself, I don't see one on the base thing for it. There's a USB, maybe there's a way to connect it via USB. I don't think so. I don't think it's compatible to Switch right now. With that being said though, if enough people tell TC Helicon that they want to be able to use it on Switch, I can guarantee in the next generation of GoXLR it will be. All right. Yo, abandon. Nice. So you're talking in the party chat for Xbox, but I'm seeing you're just in the party via the PC companion. Is this what is happening? I am in the Xbox party chat, but the party chat for me is going through my PC through the app. But my teammates, they're well, depending on who I'm playing with, they're on Xbox. It's all connected. PC Xbox party and Xbox party. Are there any audio settings I should change on the Xbox console to use the GoXLR? Do I connect the optical cable from the A50 deck to the GoXLR? So I do not connect the optical from the headset to the GoXLR. It goes from the headset base station to the console. So for the Xbox settings, I have using HDMI or optical audio headset checked. I have headset format. I don't think that really matters. Mine is set to Dolby Atmos. Party chat output, I have to set the speakers, but that doesn't matter because I don't even use my party chat on Xbox. So I don't think there's any specific settings you need to choose. I think either way you should be set. If you have issues though, one way or another, just let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. I think the better question is, why would you be on Xbox? These aren't the 360 days. No clue what this has to do with the Xbox 360. The Xbox One is not the same as a 360, believe it or not. And I don't think the GoXLR could work on the 360. Fuck, I probably could for all I know. Here is the biggest question of them all. Lost as fuck. 0 of the sound effects come through anything other than into my own headphones. Xbox companion app has to be set to my Blue Yeti and not chat mic for me to be heard in the party. If I select the A50s, will they work also? But again, not on stream. As TC Helicon video says to disable the Blue Yeti. I have no mic on stream then. Party chat is not heard over stream even when routed what appears to be correctly. Okay, so the Yeti seems to give a lot of people issues. I honestly would 100% just suggest get a Blue Ember. If you need to sell your Yeti for 50 bucks or however much you can get for it, sell the Yeti, get a Blue Ember. Having an XLR mic will make everything a whole lot easier. But if it's not an option, let me look at my settings for the Xbox companion app again real fast. For the Xbox party on the companion app. My speaker for the party is set to chat. TC Helicon GoXLR. Volume all the way up. Chat TC Helicon GoXLR. For microphone, I have it set to chat mic. That's all I know. From there, you should be good. If not, that might be a conversation for while I'm live or on Twitter. If you want to have an extended conversation about an issue, hit me up on Twitter. That'd probably be the easiest place. But that's all I know. Chat, party speaker is set to chat, and that will be my teammates. I'll be able to hear them. I can turn that fader up and down, lower them, and then microphone, chat mic, which is the microphone fader on the GoXLR. I really hope that works for you. And for the last question of the night, my favorite one of them all. Why does a YouTuber with 291 subscribers have a $450 microphone? You can get much better audio, much better than okay audio for a lot cheaper. All right, so I'm not sure why it matters that I have a $450 microphone. As I've stated previously in many comments, and I may have even put it in the other video, I don't know. I recommend the Blue Ember. I 100% do. I love to have high quality stuff though. You see, YouTube is a very competitive and it's hard to grow on YouTube, to be honest. The standard is very high. But if you insist on knowing, I like to have high quality stuff. I like my stuff to sound good, you know? But let me use your channel, for example. Your audio sounds like garbage. Just saying. I probably wouldn't worry about why I have a $450 microphone. If you enjoyed the video, I really hope you did. I hope it helped you at all. If there's still anything that you have questions about, just let me know in the comments. Hit me up on Twitter. Sometimes I don't always get notified for comments on YouTube. I don't really know why. You can hit me up while I'm live on Twitch. I'll have links to my Twitter and Twitch in the description. Let me know if you have any more questions, need some more clarifying on anything. I might even make another video explaining some issues people run into with the GoXLR. If there's anything you want me to keep you updated on, like how to get the damn in-game chat to show up on stream, or if you figured that out, let me know. I used to be able to do it with a regular capture card and no GoXLR, but whenever, I don't know. But if you liked it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.